Hello, good morning. As per requested from my good friend Deborah, she wanted me to decorate the envelopes that I made with you guys as a quick little tutorial. I went ahead and coffee dyed my envelopes. This is the big one, and this is the small one. And I did go ahead and lightly coffee dye them. I didn't do them real dark, just did it lightly. And I'm going to decorate the small one with you right now. If I sneeze, I apologize in advance. My allergies are up today, and so I apologize. So I kind of was playing around a little bit because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do on it. So I think I've come up with something. I'm actually going to use this beautiful avocado dyed music paper that I got from Cindi Hopwood. She did an amazing job with dyeing these. And I mean, just amazing job. Coffee filters, doilies, music paper, different size doilies, graph paper, big doily. Not only is music paper like this, but it's also, and I may have used, I think I've used all the others. She has the music paper, that's the full sheet, not just the little half hymnal sheet. Let's see, she's got graph paper, lined paper, more graph paper, regular paper. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. The color is amazing. It probably doesn't even pick up on this video, but it's amazing. So I believe it was $15. I got quite a bit for $15. And I've actually used some. So $15 includes shipping. If you don't want an avocado dye, I highly suggest grabbing some from her. So, and she's over at Junker's Craft Co-op, if you want to know where she's at. I am going to jump into this now. I have some things that I was going to do. I got these flowers. Denise, my friend Denise, and I went over to a place in Salt Lake. I don't even want to tell people about it because it is amazing. It's like a crafter's thrift shop, and they had a huge crate. It was probably 4 feet by almost 3 feet wide, probably by almost 3 feet tall, 2.5 feet tall, full. It was like of petals and these and bows, and they have this thing that's fill a bucket for $3, and don't think I didn't go crazy. Just the best place I've ever been. I spent $38 and I walked out with 3 huge bags full of stuff. Even vintage wallpaper. I mean, it was just amazing. And I will, when I get a chance, maybe Sunday afternoon sometime, I'll video some of the stuff I got so you guys can see. But it was called, what's it called? Octopus Creative or something. I think on Junker's Craft Co-op I did a post and I linked their website. And they're literally a 403c nonprofit program, and they are amazing. And I can't wait to go back. I mean, for a little bag about this, think about a bag about the size of the envelope bag, fill it for $1 of laces. I mean, like, I need another lace in the whole head, but of course I got more. So, and then I just could not get enough of these. I mean, I got so many of these, it was crazy. I could have filled up the whole bucket with those, but then of course I wouldn't have been able to put ribbons, and they had these really cool metallic bows and stuff. So, well, anyways, I'll make a video for that, so don't worry. So I'm going to use these on here. So I was thinking, I want this to be very girly, going back to my little everything pink and girly. That's what I want to do on this one. This is for a flower, actually a flower swap. So of course I'm be attaching flowers here, and then the flowers that I'm going to be sending will go in here, as well as I'll probably make some tags with flowers on them to go in there. So I'm just going to decorate the front, maybe the back, we'll see. But I'm going to start with this music paper that I just love, and get my glue open here. I like to keep these videos kind of short, so I hate taking too much of people's time with videos. So if you did not see my envelope tutorial, I think it's like 2 videos back, I haven't learned how to link yet in the description, but I will try to link it. I'm not very good with the YouTube thing yet. So we're gonna put this right on here. And I'm gonna, actually, I'm not gonna worry about down here because I have something going down there. But I do need to match it up on the top a little better. Okay. There we go. And then I rounded these corners a little bit, so I'm just going to kind of follow what I have here. Just to, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's part of the shabbiness, is the rough edges, and, you know, nothing's perfect. That's the whole part of shabby. It's used and beautiful. Okay, so now I have this lace that I want to put here. But I do have this little strip here that doesn't have anything on it. So I may, let's see if I do, if I decide to put music on the back, do I have enough? Yes, I do. Okay. So, and then I may stick a floral paper in there. So let's go ahead and rip this off. See, so we might end up doing the back anyways. Okay, so, and Cindy, I need to get more of this paper from you. That's amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit to here. And I'm okay with this overlapping. I think it's kind of sweet, actually. And we could, if you don't like that, you can cover it this way if you want, and then do something else there. It doesn't bother me. May end up putting a piece of ribbon or something down, who knows. So, and I'm sorry if you can hear my nose. Oh man, I woke up, the first thing I did this morning was sneeze. It's always so much fun. Come on, glue, come down. So, our Utah weather, it's hot and cold, rainy, snowy, hot, cold, rainy, snowy. It's just all over the place, and it just wreaks havoc on your nose. Okay, so we're gonna put this down right there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my lace down. Yes, I do use tacky glue sometimes. It happens to be in my hand. That's what we're using. So I am going to, and just because I don't want it to be all stiff in the middle, I'm just going to make an outline. I kind of want the edges to stick overlap a little. And this will dry. It just takes a little longer, but there's no reason why you can't use tacky glue. I hope I was in frame all that time. Tacky glue on that. Okay, so now we have our little inside pocket. And then I'll go ahead and flip this over. Just let that kind of dry. I have this cute avocado dyed sewed paper that I got from Fun Life on a Budget on Etsy. I just love her stuff. I love her sewed papers. I also got some papers from Helen when I was there, and I got this one. It's so adorable, and I just refuse to use it because I love looking at it. When I went out to visit my mom, I went and saw Helen and Jenna out there in Palm Springs area, and we had a good time. So she made me a bunch of them, and I can't bring myself to use them yet. They're so pretty. And I use these ones knowing I can go buy more. So I am going to put this where it's hanging off, because then when it comes down, it just just hangs a little bit lower, like a ruffle. Probably should use 3-in-1 glue, but I can't even find where I put it now. Okay. So now these little guys, I want the pink one on top. I'm actually going to use these, I think, these little petals underneath just for a little bit more, this little thread just keeps coming. A little more dimension. You don't have to. I just think it gives another little element, because these are white and this is just a little bit different color pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I had this perfect before, and then I took it all off, and now I'm not sure what I want. Maybe that way and that way. Maybe we'll do the pink one at the bottom. I had the pink one on the top before. Which way do we like it? Do we like it that way? Or maybe that way? Okay. I think I'm gonna go for that. Okay. Put some glue down for this guy. Get down there. And some glue on that guy there. And then we'll put some glue for that guy there. And we'll glue that one there. And get some glue there. And that guy there. Kind of squish him a little. Oops, squished him a little too much. Came off that. Okay. That's not bad. It probably could be better, but it's not bad. So there we have a simple front there. We could add more. We could add a little picture of something if I had something here, you know. You could add a little picture if you wanted. Maybe a picture of a flower. I unfortunately do not have one right now. Nope. I have these little girls though. You could do, oh, she's wearing flowers. You could add a cute little girl. Make sure I get all the white cut off. you could add her. She would, look how cute she would be in there. So maybe I'll add her. Soften the edges. Okay, hands. I think I kind of like her. I'll squish these a little bit. That way they're still wet, so I can still play with them. That's one good thing about tacky glue, is you can kind of play with it a little bit more until it's dry. Let's get her down. And she's just printed on regular copy paper. I never know what I'm going to do, so if I need them thicker, I back them onto coffee dyed paper if I need them thicker. There we go. Cute little girl. And we can actually even add more if you wanted. You could add a sentiment, word. There, I don't have any just sitting here, but you could maybe even add a couple cute buttons and they're peeking out. Oh, get in there. I kind of like that. Little cute iridescent pink button kind of poking out. Just kind of a little hidden gem in there. Alright, gives it a little sparkle. I kind of like that. Okay, so that's what we have so far on this side. I may come back in and add something here, maybe some seam binding, or maybe even, if I can find the end of this lace. Okay. I need to clean my little table off. This is not my forever table. It is so small. Still working on my garage. We could come in and add a second lace if you wanted. I also have this fabric floral washi. A little bright for what I'm doing. I have this seam binding, which might be a little bright. It's not too bad. But I also have, it's not out here yet. I need in a bag inside to come out here. Is a more of a vintage beigey pink. I think it's actually called rose beige. That's probably what I'll use here. Whoops. Our little flower decided to come up. Squish you back down. Okay. So that's probably what I'll use on there. And then the back side, I'm gonna add some more of this, and I'm gonna find a strip of something to go there, something maybe floral, and I'm not sure what I have right around my desk, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I have anything here, sitting here. I have fabric. I don't want to add fabric. I don't think this is going to be long enough. This is from the Ooh La La vintage kit. Look at how cute. This is a little wallpaper that she cut into a heart. If I can make my fingers work, with a couple pieces of paper in there, and that's vintage wallpaper, and that's a paper line that she uses. No, Superman was not part of her kit. It just happened to be shoved in there. But these papers are adorable. But they're not long enough. I'd have to piece it in. I want something just one long strip. Well, you might have to use your imagination on this one. Would that look bad? Writing with music paper? I don't know if I like that. That might be too dark. Yeah, I think that's too dark for what we're doing. It's not too bad. If it was on this side, it's not too bad. I'm just not sure about the back. Maybe. Let's see what else I have down here. I have paper in here. This is my mind's eye splendor. Maybe, maybe that. That's not too bad. You wouldn't see that. It's too big. Wouldn't see the swans. Too dark. You wouldn't see anything there. Let's do this. I think I like this one. Okay, so we don't need very much. And it is, I think I could do that. I don't mind there being a little bit on the sides. I'll just take about an inch or so of this. Alright, and then I think I'm going to rough this up a little on top. Just because everything else we have is torn and shabby looking and kind of ragged. Kind of do that. I have a ink pad somewhere. We'll give it a little bit. I didn't ink everything else. I might go back and ink a few things, but this one for sure, just because this is so white and it's not coffee dyed like the rest. So I am going to kind of pull my pad, kind of drag it lightly over it just to give it some smudge areas so it's not so bright and white. And then where it's torn a little more, I kind of push while I'm doing it so it rounds it a little, just to get those edges a little darker, because where it's torn, that's where it would naturally be that way. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and glue this down. Little extra glue where the rolls are on the back side, and of course down the back side here, and maybe one through the middle. Pull that up some, and hopefully I cut it the right size. Didn't even take in the fact that it's over here. I'm going to pull up a little on this side just so I can get this in, and then I'll tuck that back down. Pull up. We want a little higher on the edge there. There we go. Get that tucked down. Put a little glue back down right there. Alrighty, and now the easy part. We're gonna put this guy on, and then we'll be done. And you can do whatever you want to yours. You can add more. You can add stuff to the back. You don't even have to decorate the back. You can leave it plain, and so somebody can put it in a journal. But since I am sending this as a swap and I'm not sure what she's going to do with it, I'm going ahead and doing the back. And then when I'm done and it's all dry, I'll be filling it up with flowers, flowered things, flowered tags, flowered pockets, whatever I find that has flowers, because that is our swap theme. I might even come back and add a little bit of something more to the back, maybe just a sweet bow or something. But there we go. It is now easily decorated. We used 1 sheet of music paper, a little strip of paper, some paper ruffle, 3 flowers, a little girl, a button, a little bit of lace. And now we have a cute decorative envelope. And actually, this would be really cute even for a gift bag, like for Mother's Day, even to put some stuff in for mom. You can, of course, make the envelope as wide as you need it. You can even give it gussets if you need to, very easily, and to make something a little wider, maybe put some candy or something in there for Mom's Day. So there you go. There you have it. That is my easy little craft along tutorial for today. Have a great day, and make sure you check us out at Junkers Craft Co-op on Facebook.